Anthem servers will be officially going offline later today, so by tomorrow you won't be able to log in, you can't matchmake, the game is just done. If you play Destiny 2 or any live service shooter right now, that should absolutely terrify you. Because what killed Anthem isn't some random fluke. It's a checklist of live service failures that we're currently seeing today in the games that we love. And this isn't a haha Anthem bad video. I'm not here to farm easy dunk points on a dead game. I'm here because Anthem had real potential and it did some genuinely better things than some of its competition. It still got murdered by the same decisions that are creeping into Destiny 2 and a lot of upcoming shooters. So today I want to break down what actually killed Anthem, also what it did right that we're still not learning from, and the scary similarities I'm seeing in live service games we're playing right now. So let's rewind the promise of Anthem. It was basically an Iron Man fantasy, living evolving worlds, a new era of looter shooters, and to be honest, the trailers looked insane, flying felt incredible, the javelins actually nailed power fantasy. And on paper, this was the game that was supposed to challenge Destiny, but here's where it started dying. The reality of logging in every day. You had shallow loot, repetitive missions, no real in-game reason to keep grinding. The loading screens to get into a game was so long, lots of times you would just lose interest. And a live service that felt anything but alive, and a gap between promises and reality. That is step one in how you quietly kill a live service game. You sell a dream, but deliver a chore. Now let's talk about the three main bullets that put Anthem in the ground. Bullet number one is this broken core systems. The loot felt absolutely meaningless. Stats were confusing, drops were underwhelming, builds didn't feel radically different. You never hit that oh my god, this build is crack moment that keeps you addicted. And in a looter shooter, if loot doesn't matter, nothing matters. Now let's take a look at Destiny 2. Ask yourself honestly, how many times have you played a whole season where your build barely changes? How often do new drops feel like side grades instead of game changers? That same why am I grinding question that killed Anthem. And when that creeps into Destiny, that's Anthem Ghost tapping you on the shoulder. Bullet number two has been a fake live service game. So Anthem promised a roadmap, big updates, an evolving world. What players got instead was silence, delays, and broken promises. And that kills trust faster than any bug or nerf can do to your game. And how many times have we seen that pattern elsewhere? Roadmaps announced, then quietly pushed back. Big content drops that land way lighter than advertised. Seasons that feel like copy and paste. Live service isn't just will update eventually. It's a relationship with your players. Break that and your game is already dying. And bullet number three is the identity crisis. Because Anthem never really fully decided what it wanted to be. Because it wasn't clear, is it a story first BioWare game? Is it a ARPG looter? Is it a Destiny style MMO light? It tried to do everything and ended up being excellent at nothing. So you can look at all the newer and upcoming shooters. They're chasing trends, battle passes, extractions, PvE, PvP. So if your game doesn't know what it is at its core, the live service model will expose that brutally fast. And here's the painful part. Anthem actually did some things better than most live service games. The flying was incredible. Combat, punchy, weighty, loud in all the right ways. The feel of being in a javelin was pure power fantasy. And that's why its death shit hit harder than just LOL a dead game. It proves that great gameplay is not enough to save a bad live service game. Because you can have amazing moment-to-moment combat and still lose everything if your systems, content pipeline, and communication are rotten. So when you're loving the gunplay of Destiny 2, or you're hyped for Marathon, or loving Arc Raiders, or the next big live service shooter, understand, Anthem had that same this feels good magic. However, feeling good is not a shield against bad management and bad long-term design. So let's connect this directly to Destiny 2 and your favorite live service games. So when you start seeing a lot of content droughts, or a lot of delays, that's definitely 100% an Anthem type warning sign. So when you see aggressive fear of missing out, sunsetting, or systems adding grinding without adding fun, that's definitely an Anthem warning sign. Marketing promises a living universe, but updates feel like reskins. That's exactly how Anthem lost its player base's trust. And Anthem's death shouldn't concern you, not because Destiny 2 is next tomorrow, But because Anthem proves no game is safe if you disrespect player time and trust long enough. So not even with a big name studio, not even with great combat, not even with a passionate community at launch, live service is a long game. See, the mistakes don't kill you on day one. They slowly rot the foundation until one day, the server shut down, tweet goes out, and that's it. So yeah, Anthem is dead. But its autopsy shouldn't just be entertainment. It should be a warning label slapped on every live service shooter going forward. So if you care about Destiny 2, Marathon, Arc Raiders, or any game asking you to live in it for years, you should be loud when you see Anthem style mistakes happening over and over again. Because if we stay quiet, we already know how this story is gonna end. Now, I do want to do more of these live service autopsies, breaking down what killed games like Anthem, Avengers, and others, and what lessons current devs are ignoring. So if that's something you want to see, let me know in the comment section which dead live service game you would like for me to cover next. Also, hey, drop a like if this hit a nerve, subscribe if you want more honest breakdowns like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, if you do want to see no BS breakdowns of live service games such as Destiny 2, Arc Raiders, Marathon, and much more, I would suggest you watch this playlist next. Also, don't forget to like and sub. You guys have a great day. Peace.